Hey guys, I'm Dr. Jessica Finley.
And I'm Dr. Jeff Finley.
And there is a lot of questions out there about the recent popularity with CBD. So we thought we'd do this week's video to help clear up what CBD is, what it is not, and what it may be helpful with.
So first, this is the number one question that we get. People always like to say, well, isn't CBD and CBD oil just a marijuana supplement or a marijuana oil? Well, the short answer is no. CBD can be derived from both the marijuana plant and hemp, but most of it is actually derived from hemp. Now, hemp does come from the same plant that the marijuana seeds do, or marijuana itself is. The difference is hemp is less than 0.3% THC. So I'll say that again, 0.3% THC. Now, THC is the compound that people usually associate with getting high. So this is an important distinction. CBD is not just a marijuana supplement. In fact, what you may not even realize is that we have receptors in our body that specifically respond to CBD. So let's dig into that a little bit.
Now, before everyone thinks that we've gone off the deep end or we've become hippies or we're just making things up, let's explain what CBD is. And so we have the receptors in our body, and CBD actually stands for cannabidiol. So within our bodies, we have an endocannabinoid system, meaning that we have CB1 and CB2 receptors that respond to cannabinoids. So believe it or not, our bodies actually make a natural cannabinoid in the form of a fatty acid neurotransmitter. You heard that right. Our bodies actually make a natural cannabinoid to communicate. So when you take something like CBD, it's actually the same thing. It travels on the same receptors that your body's already using.
So let's recap here. We have receptors in our body that respond to cannabinoids, and in fact, we even make cannabinoids in our system. Now, if that wasn't enough to blow your mind, did you know that when you're taking something over the counter like ibuprofen or different non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, or even something like Tylenol and acetaminophen, these actually act on the same receptors that the cannabinoids do. So that means that when you're taking them, you're actually helping the naturally made cannabinoids in your body last longer and work more efficiently in the body, in that case for inflammation. So let's rehash here kind of what all we have. So we have receptors in the body that directly respond to CBD. We make our own, and even over the counter react and use the same system that CBDs do. I think there may be something to these supplements here.
So what we always come back to is, what does the research have to say on the topic? So, well, as you can imagine, there is not a robust source of research on this topic. However, there are plenty of studies that have shown that CBD is helpful with inflammation control, as we talked about. Pain, a lot of papers have shown that CBD has helped with cancer patients, and also with bowel issues, seizures, anxiety, and other neurological issues such as Alzheimer's or PTSD. We also have some immune system regulation that it helps with, like autoimmune conditions, and it also helps with sleep.
Guys, there's just a robust amount of information on this topic that we could dig deeper into. I mean, we could spend a whole video just talking about how it helps with cancer patients, how it helps with seizures, which is where they first got their first interest, helping things like PTSD, irritable bowel disease, IBD, stuff like that. But for the sake of this video, that's all we're going to cover at this point. If you would like more information, let us know in the comments below, and we'll happily do another video. But until next time, we will talk to you guys then.
Say bye, Allie.